I
All right,
agree
we're
with
good.
you. We're good.
We're good.
You gonna comb your hair or what?
I don't know.
What? What's up, everybody?
What's up?
I'm Matt, and this is Ethan, and welcome back to the.
We're just hanging out.
We're just hanging out. They made my shoes untied. Yeah, I tell you, these are the worst shoes ever.
Yeah,
They just randomly come untied.
that's a shame. I don't do the laces. I got the Hey Dudes on
He
today.
does Velcro. He loves Velcro because it gets it. He does. He never messes his shoes up. And they're always stay tied. Hey, y'all, guess what? Ethan needs a haircut.
As you can see, look at all this.
Oh my goodness, dude! Ethan needs a haircut. So we're going to talk about haircuts and how do you even decide what kind of haircut that even remotely goes to with you for you.
Yeah, like what do
How
you
do
do?
you
Like
even
what do you
decide
need
that?
to bring? Like what do you need to like look up on the internet? Like like yeah, what do you
I
need
mean,
to do?
you've been getting your haircut forever, but I mean, what if you're getting the wrong cut?
Yeah, are
What
you
if
disappointed with your cut every
yeah,
time you
what
get a cut?
every time you leave the barber shop or salon, you're like, oh my gosh, where's my hat?
Yeah,
I mean, some guys are always wearing a hat, and that's fine. But whenever I was a kid, I got a cut, and I looked for my hat because my bangs were up here, and my this was good. It was terrible. So how do you ask for? How do you get? What do you even do whenever you want a haircut to order one that is actually going to fit you?
yeah,
That's the big question. That's the question of the day.
absolutely.
Ethan's gonna help us out because I can't really help out with that anymore.
Well,
So
I
I'm gonna
mean,
sit back and listen.
at least specifically for today. I mean, even though I've been cutting hair, I'm always looking at hair and all that. I still look up on YouTube, see what kind of hair type I'm looking at, my face shape. Well, because that's one of the things I'm always curious about. I mean, I've sported for a long time. I sported what's known as a quiff, so it's just real short on the sides, and then I blow dry the top up real high and back, and throw product in it, and then it was real tight. That's what I did. So just recently, I've been doing the whole like air dry, letting my hair do its own thing kind of thing. And as you can see,
Good. He needed a haircut.
I got a mop, dude. That's what I'm working on. So today, what I was doing, I was mainly looking at some videos. There's a bunch of YouTubers that I watch that I have been watching since I was like 14 years old. Just figuring out hairstyles because one of the things hairstyles trends are always moving around, and also as a barber I want to make sure I'm having something that's not only trendy but is put together, because if I walk out and be like, hey, I'm a barber, I'm going to cut your hair, I have expertise with this hairstyle, people are not going to necessarily be like, yay, I definitely want to sit in your chair. So I want to get it all cleaned up.
I got nothing to say to that.
Yeah.
I'm like the carpenter's house that's always never finished.
Yeah.
I got my neck's growing out, y'all. It's terrible. I'm the worst for that, but he does a good job of it.
So I'm trying to figure it out. So one of the things, I definitely bring a reference image, but we have a lot of resources nowadays. You've got the old Chat GPT, you've got the old Google. What you can do is to figure out your face shape. One of the things you can do is take a picture of your face, send it in, and say, hey, what face shape am I? And what haircuts can have the ability to suit me. Also, you can look at things like your density. Like when it comes to picking out a hairstyle, we need to be 100% honest with ourselves. Are we balding? Do we have a strong hairline? Can we sport a slick back if our forehead starts at the back of our head? You know what I'm saying? So one of the things you can do, your barber can help out, but to take away some of the stress of the barber himself or herself, you can kind of do those working beforehand, because it all depends on what you want to like. How much work are you willing to put into it? Do you want to style it every day?
Those are good questions. Those are questions I asked during a consultation. So what are we thinking today? Whatever. They show me a picture. All right. If I know this person, and I know that they don't put much time in themselves, like or they don't want to spend a lot of time. They want to kind of a wash and go. I'll push them another direction. I'm like, hey, this is why. But yeah, you definitely got to think about, be honest with yourself to how much time you're willing to spend, because you're going to mess up your morning routine a little bit if you get some kind of crazy haircut. A lot of guys though that I see are getting this real nice classic haircut. The classic haircut's back. You think?
Classic haircut. Define classic haircut.
Like
just a fade and
like
a
nice fade. It's no like super. The super trends are kind of the mid texture fades.
Yeah.
All that
And
kind of stuff.
those
Those
are
things
also
are
dated too. Like
those. Yeah, for sure.
There's a certain age range that doesn't need to have those hairstyles.
That's very true. That's very true. Did you guys hear that? If you see certain trends that look great on certain people, certain age brackets, there's a good chance it won't look great and it won't translate to you. So be sure that you're looking for not only your face shape, but maybe your age range.
Yeah, your age range, but there's also timeless hairstyles too. There's like, for instance, like the flow is super popular for all ages. Like you can get it. It's about maybe 1.5 inches on the sides, enough on the back to where it's just flowing. If you have wavy hair, it's great and it's classy. You can think like Bradley Cooper. Bradley Cooper, you can think like a lot of baseball players have it nowadays. Nothing super long or whatever. You can do it tighter. That's really popular. Super, like it pushed back. It's classy. You can wear it with a suit, but also with a t-shirt and jeans. Like it's timeless. There's another one like the 80-20, super popular too.
What?
The 80-20. It's popular and timeless. Like it's 1 inch on the sides. You get it cleaned up, maybe into a tiny taper in the neck. Clean it up on the sides, and it's blended into a longer top. And then you can part it, and you can also, if it's not a day that you're trying to look like super tight, you can wear it a little loose too. That's super popular. And it's timeless. I mean, you can think all the way back to like different eras have that hairstyle, just with different levels of products too. So
different levels of grease.
Oh yeah, of grease.
Grease.
You could either grease it down or whatever. A pushback is super popular too. But like you said, that the crew cut or that classic haircut, like that fade on the sides, nice and tight on the top. And then it's lower maintenance too.
It's lower maintenance, so they last longer.
Oh yeah.
So you get more bang for your buck too, and it's easy to style. It's to wash, a little bit of product in your hand. Push it through there.
Throw it in there, kind of move it around where you want it. Yeah. And then also, it's like, how much are you willing to experiment with your hair too? Are you looking for something that, like, are you comfortable with a lot of change, or do you want something that is within your own safety or whatever? Like for me, I have some not speculation. I have some, what do you call it? Not speculations, not qualifications. What is it called when you go into something? You have rules.
Identifications?
No, identifications. What are the things? It's like when you go into the beard competition and they're like, you have to have certain qualifications in order to be in a certain category?
I mean, you got to have a beard. Like in order to be in the 3 to 5 inch category, you would need a 3 to 5 inch beard.
Yeah. But what is it called? Not specifications.
Recommendations.
But whatever.
Specifications.
I have been asked.
Isolations. We got so many Asians. The nations of the Asians. We don't even know yet what it is. We're going to figure it out, though. Please call in and tell us. Call in and tell us.
What do you think we're saying?
What the world is this?
But anyway, Asian. I have some...
ATION, Asian. Flowation. Going back to the Flowations. That's a great haircut. Flowation.
But anyway, I have some...
It's bugging me.
Exactly. Now I can't think about it. I have some specifications.
That's it.
Specifications. There it is. I have some specifications I've been asked to stay within. Because I like having some on the sides that I can style back, and to have a little bit more of my wave too. Because I have wavy hair, and if I chop it down too short, that wave doesn't come out. So that's things you think about too. So it's like you figure out what you like about your hair. Not like try to find out what you like about your hair and try to make that pop instead of trying to make your hair into somebody else's hair.
Oh, that's so true. So true. And really, it's up to us to help guide them.
Yes.
As they may be asking for a burger, and really they need a chicken sandwich. It's like, come on, it's like, just because the burger looks great doesn't mean it's going to look great on your head. The chicken sandwich may look better on your head. And it's up to us to tell them what it looks like. I wasn't even thinking about it. I must be hungry. It's Wednesday. It's Wednesday. Today's the day I eat. But no, you've got to, as a stylist, you've got to recognize bad areas.
Yeah.
And then we've got to fix them.
Yeah.
Like, that is your responsibility. You can technique and do this and flare hair, whatever you want to. But until you fix the problems of your clients, you're never going to build a good clientele.
Absolutely.
Period. And so be able to recognize that. And in doing that, you've got to have a great consultation. You've got to get to know your client. You've got to get to know if they're going to spend time on their hair. They may say they're going to spend time on their hair, but chances are they're not going to change their routine at all. They want to here in the shop, but they're not out there. And what does that do? If you build a haircut based on the style that they're going to style it, that leaves for a crazy haircut outside the doors, and they're not going to be able to fix it. And in turn, it looks bad on the client. I mean, on the stylist, right? That looks bad on you. So be able to give them something, be able to hear what they need, see their bad parts, and translate it and give them a good cut. That's what I think as a stylist, that's your main goal.
And to educate them too.
And to educate them.
Because there's a lot of people that will come in using terms that they find on TikTok or YouTube in ways that that doesn't actually mean what they think it means.
Amen. Like a mid-texture fade, mid-texture fringe. That was the big one for a while. You know what a mid-texture? Okay, so they named it.
It was a mid-taper with a textured fringe.
Yeah. Most people don't know what a fringe is,
and they don't even know what a taper is.
A fringe is your bang area. This area right
this
here.
Is the fringe.
This would be my fringe.
Yeah.
And guys were coming in and asking for it, and they were just not even know what they were asking for. They just heard it. So I get it. I get asking for something because but also. It's like maybe you should think about it.
Or what the term texture even means. Because there's a lot of guys that are like, can you just throw some texture in it? Like, what do you mean by that? Like, are you looking, but they're like, I like it when it's shiny and smooth, but can you throw some texture? Like, no, you're asking me to chunk out the hair so that you can have some texture. Do you think movement? I can use some stuff on the ends and do movement. Like, there's just a lot of different terms. So educate your client, figuring stuff out.
That's it. You can't just assume that your client is going to do all the education themselves. That's really why they come to you. I mean, they may come to you with that mid-texture or mid-fade texture fringe idea. Cool. That means they're thinking about their hair. That means they're thinking about themselves. That's actually a good thing.
Yeah.
Right. But it's like you bring them, you kind of reel them in and be like, hey, look, how about we think about whatever, or hey man, that's a great idea, let's knock that one out of the park.
Because there's a lot of styles that like work perfectly. They'll come in and say like, hey, do you think this will work? And then that's perfect. But also you can look at your hair texture and all that stuff, because I mean, someone with curly coily hair isn't going to pull off like a real choppy wolf cut or like a crew cut or whatever without it looking bad, or somebody with really straight hair isn't going to be able to pull off a super wavy flow really well because their hair doesn't wave. There's just things that you got to look through, figure out your hair type. Your stylist should be able to educate you on some things or just talk you through it.
Really, that's just it. How does your hair naturally act? Because whenever you're able to work with how your hair naturally acts, your bad hair days are going to be very, very few and far between, because you're not trying to make your hair do something it's not designed to do. Whenever you work with what God gave you, and your stylist works with it, and you get a good haircut, your bad hair days almost go down to nothing until it's time for you another haircut again.
Because the biggest compliment for me is when somebody comes in and be like, I just came in for a routine, but it doesn't really look like I need a haircut, but I just want it a little shorter.
That's just it.
Like when it's like, when their maintenance is very low. For me, I like to maintain my hair. I'm in a constant battle between, do I want to grow it back out? Because I had hair down on my shoulders. Do I want to grow it back out, or do I want to go short again? So that's where my trouble comes from. So I'm like,
I had hair down to my shoulders at one point too. I don't have that battle anymore, of whether I should grow mine out or not. If I did, I'd have a great like half-inch of hair back here. I've got like no hair. I wouldn't even have a good skullet, man. I'd have like a patch mullet. Patch mullet.
What was it like? It was from like Tales of the Crypt. What was that creature that had like the long wispy hair?
Oh yeah, that's me. Ooh, I think we should. Should I grow it out or not?
You just grow it out and be like,
no, don't, no.
Well, that's like, who was the stylist? I think it was Harley Stringer down over at Cuts and Glory. He was bald for a long time and just grew out his rat tail for a long time.
I thought about that. I don't have enough hair though.
Yeah, he's just like, he had it grown out because he had real curly hair. And he was just like, this curly cute. Because it like tripped me out the first time I saw it. Like when he was cutting my hair, like turned around, I was like, "Whoa!" Like,
what is that?
what is
It's my ponytail.
It's
thing.
my ponytail.
Hey, by the way, Harley Stringer and Sierra
and that whole shop down
everybody
there.
is shop. That shop is amazing.
It's cool.
And they also carry they carry local beard products too.
Yeah.
You guys can get local beard products there in Ringo, Georgia. You know that's where Dolly Parton got married.
Mm-hmm.
Sure
Ringgold.
enough.
You know why they call it Ringgold?
Why?
So it's back then Ringgold was the only area, I guess, right in Georgia where you didn't need your parents' consent to be married. So a couple could jump on a train from Tennessee, because it's a train stop right there in Ringgold. It's a depot. So you could go in, and there was a courthouse right over there. You could hop over to the courthouse, get married, and then hop right back on the train and go back to Tennessee and be married without your parents' consent.
And tell your parents.
Yeah, we're married.
Guess what I did today? Boom, showed
Because there was a chapel and everything. So that's where Dolly Parton got married, right down in that chapel. She visits sometimes. It's just she's always on the DO, you know.
What would you do if you ran into Dolly Parton? Like you're just walking down the street. And,
if I saw Dolly Parton, I'd be like, "Hi, have a good day. I like your music."
Like 9 to 5, baby, 9 to 5.
9 to 5. How you doing? I'm working my 9 to 5. You know what I'm saying?
No, that was a song.
I know, 9 to 5. I know.
You dropped some lyrics.
I was just dropping.
You got me in my own game.
I was being on it. Working my 9 to 5. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah. Jolene was a good one, too. You know, she wrote I Will Always Love You.
Really?
By Whitney Houston.
I didn't know she wrote that one.
She did. She sang it for a while. Then Whitney Houston took over. And then it was done. You don't get much better than Whitney Houston singing that song.
Yeah.
Anyway, what do you think?
Back to hairstyles. I mean, that's what you got to do. Reference images. You got to ChatGPT your face shape. Your stylist should be able to help you out with your face shape. And also, if your stylist doesn't get it right the first time, you give them at least 3 shots.
Ooh, that's a good idea.
Yeah, give them 3 shots.
I like having 3 shots.
Because it's like it's the first time they've seen your hair.
Sorry.
So there's that haircut. Second time they come in, hey, they get to see this didn't work, so let's tweak this. And the third time they get to see it growing out. And then they cut it from there. And if they still don't get it right, go try somebody else.
Oh my gosh, that's a long 3 months. Yeah. But here's the deal: if you get a really jacked up, you know what a bad experience is. You don't have to go there 3 times. But if you like the vibe, like the experience, and you're like that's great, but make it be better. I think you could definitely give the person 3 tries.
Oh yeah,
I like 3 tries just because of what he said, But
if you get a jacked up,
I don't feel like that. I jack up the hair the first time.
Oh yeah,
I just feel like I can get it better. I can get it exactly what you want by the 3rd try.
Yeah,
because it's like you come in and we have this idea. It's like you're talking about. May not even have some kind of picture. We just have an idea. Then we're like, we make the idea happen, and then I see my haircut growing back, and then I make my haircut better. And by the 3rd time, just as you said. I'm repeating exactly what he said. Sorry, but by the 3rd time, we should have it. If your person doesn't, that may not be your person, including me, including this guy. Yeah. You can always find your person is out there. Go find them. I mean, if you're looking for one, we're a good option. Mm-hmm. But we may not be the choice for you. Yeah. And that's cool because there's plenty of heads to go around. There's plenty of stylists out there that do really good work. Really, a good haircut is kind of the norm.
Yeah,
it's expected. There's a lot of good people out there that can give really good haircuts.
Because just because it's a good haircut doesn't mean it's your haircut either. Because think about it, a
stylist. It's because it's a good haircut doesn't mean it's your haircut.
Yeah, because stylist.
Again.
Think about it, stylist. In the word style, we all have our own style of the way we do things, and just like the same as saying, I'm not going to go in and be like, yeah, I want a painting, and then you can get a great painting, but maybe you don't like Da Vinci, maybe you like Monet. You know what I'm saying?
The Salvador Salali.
You mean Salvador Dali?
I could
Dinosaur Delali. Okay.
He's got a great mustache.
Frank is that? Anyway, reference images. Face shape, ask your stylist. That's all you got.
Salvador Salali.
Salvador Salali.
Yeah, You guys have a great day. See you. Bye bye.